are going to transition now. I seeded this briefly yesterday for those of you who were in the room. We've had a lot of content over the course of GreenBiz, hopefully lots of absorbing of new ideas, of inspiration, and we wanted to create a couple of minutes now, take some time, take some space to actually give you a minute to step back as we're winding to the close of our time together at GreenBiz, to take a moment of reflection. So we are together going to do that. And I seeded this idea yesterday, inviting those of you who were in the room to think about, like, what does success look like for you coming out of GreenBiz 19? When you imagine going back to your teams, what's the story that you want to be able to tell them about what was seeded this week, what was catalyzed? And so what we're going to do now with all of us in the room is actually take a minute to reflect on these two questions. The first being, what is the most significant either insight or connection that you're taking away from this week? And what is one concrete action you're going to take to advance it? It could be every big, bold vision starts with, like, an email. Well, maybe that's true, maybe it's not. But for the sake of this exercise, imagine, like, what's the email that you're going to send? Who's the person either here that you met this week or reconnected with this week, or internally in your company, your organization that you want to meet with to really advance some of this stuff? And no cheating, because I am in just a minute going to have you turn to someone, hopefully that you don't know yet, introduce yourself, and actually share that with them so they become your de facto accountability buddy. It's amazing what happens when you actually vocalize these kinds of intentions. So you're going to have about a minute to take notepad, write it on your phone, your computer, write it down, and then in a minute we'll invite you to turn to someone and share. Ready? Go. So take another 30 seconds or so for your solo reflection time. I'm going to invite you to turn to someone in just about half a minute. Okay, if you haven't already, I invite you now, and use this as an opportunity. You're all here to network anyway. I know you know some of the people you're sitting next to. If you need to, actually stand up, go introduce yourself to someone that you don't know, say hello, and share with them what it is that you're committing to take GreenBiz 19 forward. right, so I'm gonna invite you all to thank your accountability buddy. Thank you all so much for engaging.